Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Timeout. Is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Single back takes the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dump ball's caught by the running back.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Now play number 9 on this drive. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Gators are in the red zone now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. Now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, it's a double pass. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Split backfield here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hood. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Completion makes it second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Hood. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Hood.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. They avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught, second down now. Ball handed to the running back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third down, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. You know, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, they can't bring him down. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
It'll be a 34-yard try.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. They keep him guessing with a run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And he's got it, no problem. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Burns. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines keep the football on the move. He gets loose, making people miss. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
And the back now goes in motion. Design quarterback run. And they're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Turn begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Running back with the football. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but 1st down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
And as we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The running back here on a direct snap. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear.
Well, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to run this one in. Great pursuit of the defense. They drop him for a loss that time.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
He hands it off from the gun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Burns. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Oh, the deep.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
They're going to go for 2 and the win, but they'll have to conquer this crowd noise. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. And now the decision to go for 2. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. Direct snap. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. They now lead by 1 here late in the game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback and all.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.